Ena ekome TV. Ekome femo TV. No nkobwe. Wo kanu kwali so mba wo hanye. Wo akenya no kwali.
Na kan. Parente, yeah, nobody back here.
More break it.
More break it. Chigi awati.
More break down. I'm a explanation few now. In Danish, Ochole, Spilleven. Spilleven, what it means. Generally in English, it means waste water. Waste water is a lot of things. It can come from the toilets, the shower, the kitchen sinks. It can come from industry as well, whereby things are being recycled, maybe kitchens, industrial kitchens, huge kitchens that do food. All this water, they wash foods, they wash pans, whatever, all end up into this water, what we call waste water. In Danish, it's called spillover. I'm educated as a sewage. That's my education. That's my profession, generally, in Denmark. So, well.
No, fanake. Spillover ne koke ba gamie te wo toilet thing.
No,
wastewater
how do I tell my really mate Ghanaian?
No kotomo. Kole alo.
Gota nu ne wo muji nu ona nu ni je clean ni o use like afa no ko. Ni e wo muji ni sane o twi ohwe. That's what you call spillover. That means waste water. Water that is being wasted, used and wasted, throw it out. But we don't just throw them out, we bring them back into the nature. For the nature to recycle it. That's what in Denmark we do with all the waters. There's no water which is just wasted, packed at a certain place where it will stink, smell. All those water goes into what we call refinery recycling process. You understand me? Recycling process. In Danish, we call it just a minute. Rensningsanlæg. Rensningsanlæg. That means where you refined the water again. That means you reduce a lot of the dirt in it. It could just as well be chemicals. It could be like toilet papers. It could be so many things like cigarettes. It could be like matchsticks. I mean, it could be like banana leaves. It could be like so many things that has fall into that water that has made it into waste water. It comes to a place where you call a recycling it's a kind of recycling depot or whatever where you recycle all those waste waters. In Danish it's called spillover. You know, rensningsanlæg. Well, when we clean all those waters from those places where we call rensningsanlæg, which is a cleaning process depot. After the water has been cleaned, taking all those papers, those pieces of cigarette, pieces of, it could be condoms, you will find so many, believe me, you will find things you never think of human being does. You will never know how much human being does into waste water, but we do really a lot. We you know, so all these condoms and whatever, all will be sent to a place called for branding. That is a plant where you burn garbage, boiler, big plant. You burn it with fire, so the smoke goes it goes into the air. That causes part of the CO2. The remaining of those dump, burning ash of whatever will be sent to a special field to refill some of the wasteland somewhere where there's holes, big holes where you need to refill them. So all those ash, whatever, will go back into refilling some places. And as long as the rainfall in about 20 to 30 years, 40 years, this earth that we throw away will be recycled again by the nature itself. So it's a long process. I can go on and 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 give you explanations on all different kinds of levels, from toxic waste to whatever, because that is what I'm educated in. How to recycle toxics, how to recycle all kinds of different kinds of compounds, which we use in our normal day. You understand me? At the factories, homes, industrials, whatever, where to satisfy the human need on this earth that we are living. All these materials we use are not just useless. They are made some kind of way by cleaning up, and they clean and they clean and clean before it becomes the best we use. But all the deaths ends up into this water. Mm-hmm. You will find so many kinds of waste in this water. What you tongue metal, what you call they call it how do you call it, mercury, for example. All these waters have been into all these kinds of plants processed into cleaning mercuries, cleaning whatever, so many things, hospitals, whatever, name it. You understand me? At the bottom line, it ends up here again by the nature to clean it. But I can tell you, this water is being already recycled one time before you can see it as it is. It all ends up here again. After recycling process, it ends up again back in the nature.